one day he's playing, I'm on my way to see U2 and I have to leave. But at least I saw him. Ah, look, they've started taking the Dorito off the side of Luxor. About time. Morning all, Saturday the 24th. Yeah, Saturday the 24th of February. So today I have a challenge. So Ash isn't here on this trip, but what we've agreed is I have $200 here. And today he's given me a list of machines, a list of denominations and a list of amounts, and I will play the $20 in each of the 10 machines, and once I've done the denom and the $20 that he wants me to play, if this makes sense, I cash out that ticket, and then at the end I should have 10 tickets if there was any money left from any of them, and then I add up all the tickets and then we split the winnings, not you know, the little bit, the winnings. So that's my mission today. Okay, I'm not going to film all 10 games because it'll get dull, but if anything happens I will let you know, or I'll just give you a total at the end. So $200, 10 games, see what happens. Right, so the mission begins on this one, the one I call my guitar game, triple time progressives. I've got $20 in and I've got to do 16 spins at 125. We'll see what happens. Right, I'm not going to say what happened on the first one. This is the second one, and again I've got to do 16 spins at 125. And then we'll leave it. I'll carry on doing it, and then at the end I'll tot up all the Titos. Let's see what happens. Hello everyone, I'm sitting on my bed. Probably the first time I've sat on my bed actually. I just suddenly realised it's Saturday night. I got here Thursday night. I haven't actually been to bed at all. I've nodded off twice for about an hour on the couch, and that's about it. The bed hasn't been slept in. So, you know, next time if anyone wants to come, it's a 1-bedroom suite. If I get it again, you're more than welcome to come and use the bed because it's just sitting there. Anyway, so I wanted to update you because the last time I popped on, it was to tell you that Ash didn't come on this trip. So we took $200 and decided that he would pick a selection of games, a selection of denoms, a number of spins, and I would play it through, and I've been sending him the videos as I was doing it, and then whatever's left, if there was anything, will go towards our next trip. Well, I finished all the spins, I finished all the games. It was everything from Megabucks at $3 to Dragon Link on 2 cents for $1. And of the $200, I've got the final amount here, and it is $156.49. So unfortunately we didn't make enough to pay for the next trip, but at least we only lost $40 odd. So that's not bad, and it was fun, it was interesting. So that's what's been going on today, which is a lot quieter than yesterday when I basically walked everywhere. Although today I have been roaming about because there was a rumour that I could tier match Fontainebleau at Mirage and get upgraded, but that turned out to be wrong. But never mind. I was hoping it might work, but it didn't. So I went for a nice long walk today, so I got my steps in. And it was a beautiful day today. It's like 70 odd degrees or 20 Celsius, Fahrenheit, feet, inches, centimetres. I can't cope, I'm old. Anyway, it's just been a really lovely day, and if you saw a picture, Denise came over, Denise Zuckerman. We degened and ate chili and that kind of thing. So it's just been a lot calmer today than the first 24 hours, and I'm still a bit kind of meh by what happened with the Sphere and U2, because it was just, it was totally worth doing this trip just to see that, and I would do it again in a heartbeat. So yeah, so that's the update. It's about 2 in the morning on Sunday, so I've just come upstairs for a cup of coffee because it's been a bit mad down there. There's been 2 ambulances or paramedic vans turn up. There was a woman lying comatose with her pink hair spread all over the floor. Somebody threatening somebody else because they'd sat on their machine. So it's all been very Saturday night oi oi kind of behaviour. But hopefully, in the next half an hour or so, these people will all pass out and give the casino back to me. And I'll be going downstairs again. So, quick jolt of caffeine and we'll be off again. And, nah, I'm not going to bed. I'll go to bed when I get back to England. I'll be back if there's anything interesting to report. Good evening, everybody. It's Saturday evening, the 24th of February. I'm just showing you what a glorious evening it is here. It's been absolutely gorgeous today. It's been, I don't know, 22, 23 today, or 70 odd if you look at it that way. I don't know, Celsius, Fahrenheit. But yeah, just a really beautiful day today. Stunning. And now it's just a lush evening with the sunset. What have we been doing today? Much more quiet, calm day today. Sorry, the traffic's noisy. Much more quiet, calm day today. The lovely Denise came over to visit, Denise Zuckerman, and we did some DJing together. We had a lovely time, and I've just been roaming about picking up my free play. So it's all been very chilled. And oh my God, there's so many cars doing that. It's driving me mad. Yeah, so it's been a nice chilled day, and just got a load of food and my dining credits, so I'm going to go and chill in the room for a bit, I think, and then go down and do some very, very late night, early morning DJing. The strip's going to be mostly shut tomorrow because there's a rock and roll marathon. Apparently they do here, but they don't usually do it this time of year, but they're doing it tomorrow, so most of the strip's going to be shut from early afternoon till evening. But I don't drive, so it won't bother me. Anyway, that's it. Just telling you what a glorious evening it is here in Vegas. I'll be back later when I get a hand pay. Don't I say that every vlog? I was starting to get worried that I wasn't going to find any equals, because obviously they knew at Excalibur that I was coming, so they've taken them all away. However, I just went over the road to the lovely AM PM over there, and look, many equals. Lovely. Oh, flipping heck. A paramedic van's just come screaming down the road and appears to be pulling into the Luxor reception. Who's this coming in? Paramedics. That's the second paramedic van that's come in this evening. It's dodgy out there tonight. Yeah, that's pulling into reception. You can't see it because of the reflection. Yeah, pulling into reception. So I'm guessing that's taking away the comatose woman downstairs. Good morning from Luxor on a Sunday morning, the 25th of February. Why am I showing you a not very interesting video of the outside of Luxor and the airport? Well, because I would have shown you an absolutely glorious sunrise of oranges, pinks and purples to one side, and then to the other side a full moon shrouded in clouds that looked quite spectacular. But guess what? When I went out at 4 o'clock this morning for my traditional walk, I left my phone in the room. So by the time I've got up here, the sunrise is kind of broken. So I do apologise. It was a thoroughly spectacular sunrise this morning, but I don't have it for you. I'll tell you what though, it was very, very liberating not having my phone. I may do that more often. Anyway, take it from me, Sunday, February the 25th was a spectacular sunrise in Las Vegas, but you get this. Apologies. Good morning everyone from Las Vegas. Look, they've nearly finished taking the Dorito things off the side of the pyramid. Isn't that good? If anyone doesn't know, it was like a promotional thing, I think, for Super Bowl, that they changed Luxor into a giant Dorito chip. Anyway, it's all gone now, nearly. Why am I here? Stop! Yes, I thought rather than the usual gibberish that I tell you, I would give you something useful, because this time I decided to try online or mobile check-in for Luxor. I've never done it before. Super simple. Once you verified your passport and you go into this app and put your passport on and blah blah blah, it was a bit of a faff, but we got there in the end. And then literally as I landed, I switched my phone on, it said your digital key is ready, and you just sort of go in and open it and your phone works like a key. Sorry, for somebody old school like me, it's like, oh, modern technology, it's amazing. Yeah, so that was really easy. But then, like Ash said, well, what happens if I want a key? There's a kiosk at Luxor right opposite the bell desk, right by the front door, and you literally just scan this QR code on the app, the MGM Rewards app, and it asks you how many keys you want, and you put the plastic keys in the little thing, and it just does it for you. And it's really quick, really simple, and it saves you having to hang around at reception and wait in a long line. I've just seen the line this morning, and it is massive, because there's this marathon thing, rock and roll marathon going on the strip, and it's going to be chaotic later, and they're shutting everything down. I know I've mentioned that before, but people are clearly big on it, because huge check-in lines. So that, so far, is all I have for you. It's Sunday, I've got one last day, but I don't have to check out until 6 tomorrow, because my fabulous girl at Luxor has made it so. So, yeah, I'm off to Mandalay for a bit of an old gamble. I'll check in with you later. Hello, after my jaunt over to Mandalay Bay, I lost money, so I came back again. This is the new Play, you can tell it's called Play because the letters are quite big, interactive game place at Luxor that they opened about a month or so ago. I mean, it looks like fun if there's a lot of people, but it's quite expensive. I'm pretty sure I saw it was $30-40, which I guess if you're going to be in there for a couple of hours is not that bad. But it's all sort of giant interactive games, like putting blocks in holes in walls and things like that, which would be fun if there was a whole bunch of you and you were getting cocktails. And it was, but for me to wander in there on my own, not really. But yeah, here it is up on the atrium level at Luxor. Play. Pretty sure if you go online and type in Play at Luxor, you can get all the information about prices and opening times. I know it's open to everyone in the daytime, but in the evenings it's 21 and over. I've never come up here. It's very pretty up here. It's still properly themed. Beautiful new carpets. Look at the beautiful new carpets. They're very squishy and bouncy, and not squishy. Squishy suggests there's like liquid and crap in them. They're very, what's the word? Bouncy. There you go, bouncy. Oh, one other thing, gambling. So I've been here since very late Thursday night, so I've had all day Friday, Saturday, and it's now Sunday, and so far I haven't had any win of over $50, and at the end of every day I am at wipeout and starting every day with that day's money. So gambling wise, it's not going well, but I've got another about 30 odd hours, so as the man says, it only takes one spin to win. Whoa, so here we are about 1 p.m. on the day of this rock and roll marathon, half marathon, whatever it is. This is the check-in line at Luxor. Dear God. And over there is the check-in line for the bell desk. So, yeah, it seems like this is pretty popular and a lot of people are coming in for it. Oh, and you know I said earlier about if you do mobile check-in and you want to get extra keys, this is where the machine is to print your keys. Here it is, right by the bell desk. Well, I don't usually do much about food because I don't go to restaurants, so I don't sit down and eat meals when I'm here. I just kind of pick at stuff and grab things all the time, so I don't sit down and have knives and forks and crap like that. I can't be wasting time with that. Anyway, I've got to use up my dining credit because I go home tomorrow. God, this has been such a short trip. So I just went to Backstage Deli and I got this beautiful cheeseburger with these lovely fries and this very rude looking pickle. And this stuff, what's this? Cholula hot sauce. So I put a bucket load of that down there. Looks good. And then for my afters, I've got a lovely cheese Danish. So all that is from Backstage Deli at Luxor. It's $24 including tax, which I think is pretty damn good. A lot of people seem to miss Backstage Deli, so if you don't know where it is at Luxor, just go right down to the back, so where the sports book is and the buffet, and it's over in the far corner at the back. Backstage Deli, gotta give it a try. It's nom 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 nom. Okay, so I guess in the interests of you, whoever you are that's watching, I should try this, what's it called? Cholula hot sauce because I've never had it. So let's find out if it is hot sauce. Let's dunk a pickle in a load of it and see what happens. Is that enough? Yeah, that's loads. Let's try it. God blimey. That is quite hot. That is definitely quite hot. That's my food review for now. Oh boy, it's starting to go crazy out here. They're shutting the strip down now. It's about 2:30 in the afternoon. They're starting to shut the strip down for this race, and there are just cars and people backing up everywhere that are clearly like checking out, and you can't go via the strip. So it's just, and this is just the start of it. This goes on right through till like I think midnight. So it's going to get a bit crazy out here. Wow, this feels chaotic already, and it's only just started. Oh, that looks like that's the start line over there, I think, of the race. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting evening for sure. Crikey, park is not usually like this at 2:30 on a Sunday afternoon. There's absolutely just people everywhere. I'm hoping I can get across the road to park, but I'm not actually sure. Oh yeah, people are crossing. Do you know what? I might end up going into park because I got some free play and not being able to get out again for 6 hours. That would be hellish, seeing as you can't vape or smoke in there. But yeah, this seems to be quite the event. Quite the event. I'm really, really glad that all the stuff I wanted to do further down the strip I did the other day, and I was just planning on staying up this end today, because I don't think going anywhere is a possibility. I think it's about to start, but it's 4 o'clock. Everyone keeps saying, come on, come on. So there's some people running. Look, they look very fit. They're probably famous runners or something, I don't know. They look like they're probably famous runners. Yes, I don't know how long it's going to be before something happens, but there are sort of people starting to run about a bit. Yes, I'm not a very good on-the-spot correspondent for a major event like this, am I? I don't know what's happening. Yeah, it would appear it started. People are whooping and half-heartedly clapping. So I think the event has begun, because there are people all running up this way. Yeah, here they come. There are people. Look, they're being chased by the cops. Perhaps they're not meant to be there. Look, the cops are going to run them over. That's going to be a really rubbish race if the cops just run over everybody. Anyway, that's what's going on the strip on a Sunday afternoon, Sunday the 25th of February 2024. Very bizarre, as Vegas so often is. You know what? I made it back up to Luxor, where I thought it was going to be nice and peaceful, and there seems to be a stage with a band on it. There we go. So yeah, for the next few hours there's going to be people running around up and down here. I'm sure it's good, but I don't really know anything about it. So I'm utterly rubbish at reporting on it, aren't I? But there we are. I'm going to go and hide out at Luxor because it is just too bonkers for me. Too damn bonkers. The band sound like they might be quite good. I'll be able to listen to them from my room, I reckon. Okay, that is the Las Vegas Rock and Roll 10K then. Oh yeah, one last thing. It is an absolutely glorious day today. It's in the low 20s or low 70s, whichever you prefer. So yeah, just an absolutely gorgeous day. I'm walking around with cut off trousers and no jacket, and really lovely. And look, because all these people are here, there are portaloos. We don't usually get those here. We have portaloos. That's a good benefit and a good perk of having all these people running around causing chaos. You can pee wherever you want to in the street. Okay, I'm back at Luxor, and this will be going on for the rest of the day. Interesting last full day. It's been quite the weekend in Vegas for me. Oh, that was the other thing, yeah. the Strat. Obviously I went down there the other day to do the Strat and couldn't do it because it was hours before it opened. I thought about going today, and then all this was going on. Plus there's an event going on at the Strat where they're raising money for charity by walking up the stairs at the Strat, so that's going to be chaos. And then come tonight, very high winds blowing, so the rides won't be going. So for the first time in a gazillion years, I am not going to be doing the Strat. Now usually I'd be gutted by that, but Bono made me so happy on Friday. I can wait till I come back in June. So there we are. I'm heading back into Luxor, where hopefully it's all a bit calmer and more tranquil. I'll catch up with you later. Oh, I know I keep saying I'm going, and I always do this, don't I? But just listen to this. How often do you just hear birds singing and nothing else? It's bizarre. Bizarre. Oh my God, I can't get over this silence. This is so weird. It's like the zombie apocalypse. Good grief, it's now 4:30 and that queue is as big as it was at 2 o'clock. This event is insane. Well, what I will say is, after all the lunacy out there on the Strip, as soon as I got back into Luxor, it's calm, it's relaxing, and Crystal is the best waitress on the planet. I can take a breath. I'll probably give it a couple of hours and then go outside after dark and see what's going on and see if that band's playing. But Luxor, it's such a goddamn haven. I love it. Finally, something decent. Genghis Khan. There you go. Here we are after dark, 8 p.m. on Sunday the 25th of February, and there's still not much traffic happening, but they have reopened the Strip. I was going to come down and show you the Strip empty after dark. Ooh, can you see that up there? That's the day after the full moon, the snow moon. Yeah. So I was going to come down and go, oh, look how freaky it is, the Strip at night with no traffic. However, you know me and my cock-ups, I decided to come out of my room and run down the staircase that's next to my room. That last time I was here, I ran down the 10 flights and came out this side door and thought, ooh, that's exciting. So I went to the same staircase, ran down 10 flights of stairs. Guess what? It was locked at the bottom. So I went up to the first floor and that was locked. I went up to the second floor and the third floor and they were locked. And then I got to the fourth floor and luckily that one was unlocked. I was basically trapped in the staircase. Anyway, I didn't think it was all opening until 8:30. Well, they said by 8:30. But yeah, it's almost looking like the Strip's back to normal. I just can't do it, can I? I can't just have a normal trip. Anyway, the exciting news is in an hour's time, Rick and Michonne's Walking Dead episodes premieres in the US. And I have AMC on my television, and I wouldn't have got to see this yet if I was at home, but I'm actually going to get to see the premiere live. And as a Walking Dead nut, I'm thrilled. Anyway, so there we are. Not that busy out on the Strip yet because it's only just opened, so you can hear still pretty quiet. But yeah, almost back to normal, unlike me. Oh yes, and it's a glorious evening. The weather here has been fantastic. I bought way too many long sleeve things and not enough short sleeve things, to be honest. And all of a sudden this evening the winds are happening. And anyone else have the same theory as me? I was playing Dragon Link and someone got a bonus. As soon as they got a bonus, I got a bonus. Then the other one got one, then the other one got one, the whole row. So I switched over to a little group of 4 Dragon Links. Someone hit one, I hit one. I moved machines, I hit another one. This woman went to walk away from hers, and I said, look, you know, it's not set in stone, but I've got this theory, and that one there is the only one that hasn't hit yet. So don't chuck a ton of money in, but it's got to be worth a try. Second spin, she got a bonus. I think she's my best friend now. So yeah, on the very last day, which it's weird, I watch a lot of vlogs and like this seems to be a common thing. Suddenly on the last day you start winning. So we're going to watch Walking Dead. When Walking Dead's finished, we're going to get back down and get on the gambling again. See you later. Hello, just me with a few quick handy hints for you. I'm waiting for my coffee to cool down. So you see this coffee maker that I get, it comes with these cups with lids. So what I've decided to do is when I go down to the casino, I take a coffee cup with a lid, and then when I get cocktails, I pour them into that, and then I can carry them around with me without people looking at me like I'm an alcoholic. It's actually quite funny because when you walk down the street with one of those, people sort of smile and nod at you thinking, oh look, you're just having your morning coffee, when it's actually got like 3 White Russians in it. Anyway, just a tip. Oh, and my maid knows that I like coffee. There's supposed to be 3 packets of coffee, but I went mental saying I need more coffee, so she's just been filling it up non-stop. What else was I going to share with you? I had some tips. Yeah, I'm eating my burger and chips. Yes, the other tips I was going to share with you, I'll tell you about that one there in a minute, but when you do your washing when you're on holiday, which I don't know if everyone does or it's just me, my tip is when you do your washing, wring your stuff out and hang it over this bar here to drip in the bath, because if you put it out in the room, it'll drip all over the carpet. So what I do is I wash everything, hang it over there, and then when it's getting like not drippy, there's a bar here on the window, and then it's in the sunlight, so then the stuff dries really quickly. But most normal people probably just take their washing home with them. But there we are. And this here, should you find yourself in the tower at Luxor, the safes are positioned up on this shelf in the bathroom, and the furniture in here is very big and very solid and hard to move. So what I do is I get the dustbin, because it's good and solid, stand on the dustbin, and then you can get up to the safe. Anyway, that's this evening's handy hints. And don't use that. That looks like some weird device of torture. So that just stays up there. I don't even know what it's called. Anyway, that's it for today's handy hints from the Luxor. Whoa, this 5-cent game is something else. So remember, I had 200 this morning. The 200 is in my purse. I'm going to hit this and make it count up. So I've got the 200 I started with this morning plus this. Jesus Christ. 361, and I've still got the 200. So these last 2 days when I've lost everything, it's clawing a ton of it back. I can't believe what's going on here tonight. Woo-hoo! Right, I did this once before and it was a disaster. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to buy a bonus for $35. How do you do it? Buy now. Hang on. Oh God. Oh dear. This is probably a really bad idea, wasn't it? I don't even know what's supposed to be good or bad. What, so I got 2 of them? Is that, I suppose that's better than getting 1, so, but I don't know if it's going to be any use. Oh Lord. What happens now? Am I going to get my 35 back or not? What's the green one do? Do I have to hit something? Oh, what? Award all. I don't know what's going on. Is that it? Is that all I win? Oh, hang on, press spin. I haven't got the money back yet. It's not looking good, is it? I'm pressing spin and nothing's happening. Alright. That's still not $35, is it? Oh my god, this spin button just keeps sticking. Alright, this is it then. Oh no, hang on, I'm still going. Alright. Wouldn't it be good to get another one of them green or red ones? I don't know. Is this $35 back or not? I don't know. How will you press? Right, how much have I got then? Don't know. Yes. It's not $35, is it? Oh dear. Oh well, it wasn't a complete disaster, but I don't think I'll do it again. Piggly, wiggly, squeaky, whatever the hell you're called. You know when it's time to go home? It's Monday morning about 8 o'clock, and you know my favourite games over here in the corner, my guitar game and the other ones. Look. I was coming down for one last play on them, and they're redoing the carpet in this area, so I can't play them. No, they're really sweet actually. Security guard was just asking, could they be switched on because she's going today, and it was all, I'll phone someone. I'm like, you know what? It's really not worth it for $20 on this. I'll play it when I come back in June. But yeah, they're redoing this patch of carpet today, so hey ho. I probably would have lost anyway, right? Yeah, the witch is right in the corner, right next to all those other ones. So I'm guessing this carpet down here is coming up. So I've just jumped on really quickly to have one last play before they shut her down. It's definitely time to go home, right? They're turning off all my favourite machines. Oh my God. It took about a bizarre ending to a bizarre weekend. This bit over here I'm by the Pyramid Cafe. There's a row of machines, 1-cent machines, that are always over there up against that wall that I love to play. So because they shut my other machines down in the other corner, I've come over here. They've shut them down as well. Oh, time to go home, Kath. Seriously, it's time to go home. Aww, it's kind of sad coming into the Trop for the last time. Don't think I've ever had a shot of this fabulous ceiling. Oh, right. See, it always smells lovely in here. Important for a place to smell nice. Anyway, next time I come back, this will be no more some dumb arts. Sorry, pardon my language. Some stupid baseball park or something. But we'll have one last gamble and say farewell to the old girl. Well, time to wrap things up, folks. It's Monday the, 26th of February. Flight leaves tonight at 10:20. It's 8:30 in the morning and I'm out degenning. And I was just sort of reflecting and feeling sad. And then I thought, where else in the world at 8:30 in the morning do you wander around in the beautiful sunshine with your leather jacket on and a small bottle of champagne poking out your pocket that you keep swigging on? Nowhere. That's Vegas. So there's nothing to feel sad about. I'll be back soon enough for my birthday. It's been the most bizarre, incredible trip. To come out here for a short period of time like this, 4 or 5 days, seemed mad. But as soon as I was in the sphere watching you two, it was totally worth it. And then all the other bizarre stuff that's gone on. So thanks for watching, if you're still watching. I'm off to be Patsy from Ab Fab and swig out of my champagne bottle and do a last bit of degenning. Until the next time, I might post other stuff, but I'll say that I'm going now just in case. Tatty bye. By the way, I was just talking about Patsy from Ab Fab and swigging on a bottle of champagne. It's not Bolly, darling. It's not Bolly. British people will know what I'm talking about. Well, come on, the hair. It's Patsy, isn't it? I've even got a fag. So hopefully you can hear the music. It seems strangely appropriate that I should leave New York, Be heading for the airport soon, and the last thing you hear is Bono, seeing as the whole reason I came here was to see you too. So thank you, Bono. It's been amazing. Okay, as always, I keep saying final, no more, no more. Absolute final. So, came out of New York, and having done Excalibur, MGM, and New York, I am triple fisting miniature bottles of champagne, which is great because I've got my leather jacket on and 2 of them in the pockets. However, if you look at the sky, it's about 20 something degrees. It's getting rather warm. So yes, it's been lovely. And Arco / AM PM on the corner by Excalibur and my beloved Luxor is the only place I have found equals. So I just nipped in to buy a Twix and a bag of crisps or potato chips if you're American for the plane, and I've just swooped on their equals again. So there we are. I am dripping in sweat. I am going back to the room to drop all this stuff off because my pockets and my bag are bulging. I'm going to shower, I'm going to chill, I'm going to have one last gamble, and I'm going to head to the airport. So this is absolutely, definitely goodbye unless there's a hand pay. So on that basis, with my luck, see you next trip. It's been a blast.